Welcome. Thanks for joining us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ready to go? Here's Nico Hoerner. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Freeman. One up, one down. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. That one opts against the fence. Throws to second, and that's a double.
He was all over that one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Ian Happ up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. Swanson over at second, one down. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And he deals. He's trying for third. Bounce to the right side. And foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. And that one is lifted in the air. Rojas on his way over. Racing, makes the catch. 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Runner takes off for third. Line drive, base hit. Swanson around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Waste no time there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Next to hit, Patrick Wisdom. Swings through that one. 0-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. The 1-2. Slides, but it gets by him. The run scores from third. It's 2-0.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And a base hit right there. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
That's out to center field. That's a base hit. 1 runs in. Safe. He beats it. And they lead by 4.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it. And that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Drops into the glove. That is the inning. Back here in L.A., and now it's going to be Mookie Betts. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And a pitch. And he takes a strike. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. In the dirt. Fires over to first. And Betts is set down.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. For Freeman, Singy, all the hardware, the multiple All-Stars, an MVP. He's won Silver Sluggers, a Gold Glove, and then finally in 2021, a World Series championship with the Braves. And the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Here's the 0-1. Little chopper rolls foul.
Yeah, and I'd say that 2021 World Series trophy bigger than all the rest.
Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. Back here at the ballpark, here's a speed threat, Nico Hoerner. The pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw on to Freeman. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And he drops it down the third baseline. And that's just foul. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. And here it comes. Good eye right there. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. 0 for 1 so far. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Lined into left center, base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Runner on the go. Fought off foul. Syndergaard to throw over. Happ back in on a dive. Happ off of first with 2 away. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Bouncer to second. Little Baltimore chop action for the base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
No, that's 2-strike hitting right there. He did well just to put the ball in play. Just find a hole, right? That's the name of the game as a hitter. And obviously there are better ways to do it than a scribber through the infield. But sometimes you get lucky just putting it in play.
Swing and a pop off in foul ground. And that'll do it. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the second. Here's a big power threat. Max Muncy. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Trace Thompson getting ready to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that one off the outside edge. One down, base is empty. And a count 1-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 2. And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Vargas. That's in there. 0-1. That one missed. 2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. And a 1-2. Got it by him for the K. Back here at Chavez Ravine. New inning getting started. And now here is Patrick Wisdom. The pitch. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Singy Wisdom's a guy with big time power. In 2021, he broke the Cubs rookie record for homers in a season as he surpassed Chris Bryant's total of 26. He came up with 28 home runs. Not even close there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and he hit some tape measure shots. Kind of surprising that he's got one of the fastest home run trots in major.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And gone. Patrick Wisdom leaves the yard. And they add on. It's 5-zip.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient. And it paid off.
Here's Hosmer. New pitcher now, Caleb Ferguson. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
And one more thing about that power, it was on display early in his career. Homered in 8 of his first 10 starts in the majors.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
The 1-2. Tapped softly on the ground. And he handles it himself for the out. Edwin Rios here. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. Rios in his 4th year, 28 years old. And he was born in Puerto Rico. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it is gone. A shot to left. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And now, Nico Hoerner. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
It's 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Swanson up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And it's 1-1. Swings through that.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That's a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next to hit, Ian Happ. Bounced up the middle. To second, Rojas. And that is that. Welcome back as we go to the last of the 3rd. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Here comes a pitch. Swing and he breaks his bat. He's got it. And there's one away. Chris Taylor now.
The left fielder, Chris Taylor.
And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. And it's fouled away. The pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Austin Barnes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That misses. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. And that one almost got him. The pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here in L.A., on to the 4th. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Freeman has this one sized up. Makes the catch. And there's one away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
And first offering is fouled off.
Cody Bellinger, no stranger to the big stage. He played in the 2007 Little League World Series. He's the 14th player ever to play in both the Little League World Series and the Major League World Series.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Here's the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom. He's already homered here in this one. Foul ball. And now the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Hit hard. That gets through.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball.
The throw in time to get him, and that does it for the inning. And welcome back. Here's Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And a pitch. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And there's a foul ball.
Both you and I know how much attention to detail that JD Martinez pays. Kind of makes me think of Albert Pujols, who has been called the machine at times during his career. I'd venture to say you can put JD Martinez in that same category, at least the way he approaches his craft.
The 0-2. And now 1-2. For JD Martinez, his teammate when they won it all in 2018, Ian Kinsler Called him the mad scientist. Well, he's under it to make the catch in center, and we'll take a break. Back here at the ballpark, ready now for the 5th inning. So up now for Chicago. Edwin Rios. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Phil Bickford.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
The pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
I don't believe until J.D. Martinez arrived in Boston, they didn't videotape their batting practices, and something we're seeing more and more teams do now so that guys can have instant feedback before the game starts.
Slow roller up the middle. Vargas on the run, throw to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Good late life on that inside fastball, ran in on the hands and got that weak contact, little slow grounder to get the out.
Gomes now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Yan Gomes waits. Tapped out in front of the plate. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Nico Hoerner digs in now. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Tapped in front of the plate. Throw on to Freeman, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's some real power at the plate. Max Muncy. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Swings through that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. To the right side. Gathers and throws to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Trace Thompson. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And a strike in there. The punch out there, 2 away.
Now back, second baseman.
And next for L.A., Miguel Vargas. His first at bat was a strikeout. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And here is Miguel Rojas. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. That one drifts inside. Vargas off of first with 2 away. Way inside, gets out of the way. Good eye in that spot.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that should be extra bases. Vargas around third.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap. And
there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine, all set for the start of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. And a pitch. On the ground to third. Muncy sends it to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Now at the plate, Ian Happ. 1 for 3. Line drive. And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And here is Seiya Suzuki. Liner, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. 1 out. Runners at first and second. On the ground to the left. And it stays fair. Happ coming home. He'll score. It's 8-1. On about third, but back to second safely.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
Wisdom, a former first-round pick of the Cardinals back in 2012 from St. Mary's College. Same school that produced both Corbin Burns and Tony Gonsolin. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Suzuki, the lead runner at second. Bellinger at first. 1 gone. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now it's Eric Hosmer. This one high in the air to left center. Coming on is Taylor. Brings it in. Both runners tagging. He'll score in the sac fly. It's 9-1. So digging in, Edwin Rios. He's already homered in this game. Base hit and a run in to score.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there. but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Shelby Miller.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
There's a strike.
0-1.
And that one wrapped foul. First and second, 2 down. Base hit center field. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Hoerner. That's in there. That's strike 1. That's to third. And it gets by him. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 11-1.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Your attention, please. Pitching for Chicago, number 1.
Foul ball there. 2 outs. Bases are full. Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll do it. Welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. And here's the catcher, Austin Barnes.
Austin Barnes.
Now he steps off to reset.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Wisdom on to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And that one fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
The batter, the first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Swings through that one. 0-1. Chris, how about Freddie Freeman and the career that he has delivered? He's turned into one of the better all-around hitters and a really good defender at first base. And there's a base hit to left. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
The batter,
JD Martinez stands in. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
Yeah, really impressive that he changed uniforms and did not miss a beat. It was an emotional departure for him to leave Atlanta, but he embraced the Dodger blue rather quickly.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
Inside, ball one.
And the 1-0. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
1-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
An 11-1 final. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.